Why would I want to look up something in the dictionary? All right. Oof. Here we go. All right. Technology, man. Technology always gets me messed up every single time. Let me get some more light in here. How's that? Is that better? Looks better to me. Okay. Ooh, goodness. Technology. Started to try to do this, and I was in the Safari browser, which doesn't support streaming. So I had to switch over to Chrome. I think I'm going to play around a little bit this week with my cameras and everything like that. See if I can try to do something that's a little bit better. There we go. Positioned on my easel. And try to get, because I used to, when I used to do streaming, I had like Restream, and I did it to multiple channels, and ended up being a big waste of money because only one person would be watching. It's like, why am I broadcasting to like 5 different streams when, not enough people are going to be watching in all the various streams? I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it in YouTube. Send everybody to YouTube. You want to see a stream? Here we go. So plus, it was costing me a lot of money. It was like $500 a year or something like that, just for, to have an account there. It was good, but based on the level of participation I was receiving, it was not worth it. What's going on here? Ugh. Overalls are all messed up. All right. So I'm going to work on some canvases today. If you saw some of my earlier posts. Hi, Sebastian. How you doing, buddy? Good boy. You're a good boy. I have some canvases that I've gotten ready to paint. So today I'm going to start painting on them. All right. So, hey, buddy. Sebastian's trying to find a spot where he can be comfortable. You can lay right there, baby. Go on, lay down. Yeah. He's got to be right by me. All right, let me see. Ooh, okay, so I was looking at some images that I think I want to look at. I have to type in my code every single time because I'm wearing gloves and it doesn't recognize my fingerprint. Because there is no print, it's just plastic. Now, anyway, okay. So I did find some images that I thought might be interesting. Some of these old derelict buildings that I've been photographing around the Lynchburg area. Fortunately, there's a lot of those. At the moment, that they're having a renaissance downtown. Buildings are all being redone. So as long as I can find some buildings that are still abandoned and sitting around, then I have subject matter to work with. No. I think I'm going to do, let's see. Interesting. With this image first, I think. We'll see. But this will be the first one I think I want to work with. I like how the fence post or part of the fence or whatever is like it's falling down and leaning against the building. Windows are partially smashed out. I find this kind of subject matter to be pretty interesting visually. So that's why I like to photograph it and use it in my artwork. I just think it's pretty cool looking stuff. I think I need to do some more digital paintings of this, but I'm going to do real paintings today. So you see that good? Yep, you can see that. Okay. So I think I'm going to start with this piece. I need to do some house cleaning too. I haven't done that yet. Hi, Monty. Oh, my other good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. You're a good boy. Oh, you going to talk to me? You going to talk to the people? Yeah. Oh, really? You are such a talkative puppy. Sebastian doesn't talk much. He's quiet. But Monty, he's my talker. He just loves to tell me all about it. And I love for him to tell me about it. Oops. I think that's kind of fun. Let's see if I can move that. Oh, that works. All right, let's see. I'm going to do... All right, so I want to keep it with the same kind of color palette that I've been using. Let's see. Which gray is this? Cold gray. I want to stick with gray of gray. I need to wipe off my palette. Let me grab some paper towels. Camera bag's getting in my way. There we go. I'm trying to get reorganized. So I have a little more room to work with. But it's a slow process. Oops, some of this paint is still wet, but not all of it. No. Looks like just, well, could probably manage a little bit of orange, maybe a little red. The purple is still wet. Black is dry. Okay. So let me throw this away. Oops. No wonder I couldn't get this glove to extend properly. I do have a hole in it. See? Maybe I could use this for my fingerprint on my iPad. I'm going to leave my finger out for that purpose. Well, let's see. Where is the gray of gray? And I will need some... No, not that one. That's white. I don't want white. I want black. Here's my black. It is Mars black. Need a little bit of this. And probably a little bit more red. Since the building is red brick. It will need some warm color. I'll use some of this Naples yellow red. There we go. Okay. Can you see what color that is? Let's see. Oops. A little bit too heavy on that. Oh, well, that's fine. And there is I saw it here just a minute ago. Where'd it go? Let's see. I don't think I lost it. I lowered my easel a little bit, and I lost a couple of tubes of paint on the floor. I don't think I lost my oil stick, but that's what I'm looking for. And I don't see it. Maybe it fell on the floor. I don't see it down there. Spend so much of my time looking for stuff. Oh, there it is, right there in front of me. I do try to stay organized, but I still have so much time that I spend looking for stuff. Well, I don't know. I'm going to use that right away. Let me see if I can just sketch this out a little bit first. Normally, I don't really sketch much on my canvases. A lot of artists do go ahead and start with a pencil and sketch out what they want. I kind of sketch with my paint. That's kind of what I do. Start putting the paint on there, and I kind of know the general area where it needs to go, and I just kind of sketch from there. I've always kind of worked that way. So everybody works different. That's how I work, but that's okay. Doesn't matter much. Hope you're all having a great day. Anybody that's watching this afterwards, feel free to drop a message or send me an email or something like that. Love to hear from you. Like to know where you're watching. That is the proper way to say that, by the way. Instead of ending your sentence in a preposition by saying, where are you watching from? It's not a proper way to speak English. I grew up in a place where we don't end our sentences in prepositions. Well, they probably do now. I think everybody kind of has become much more casual in their language. But it just kind of bothers me when I hear it. It's like, ugh, how can you speak so wrong? It's just wrong. It's wrong. Wrong. Okay, let's see. I think I will. I'm trying to avoid Sebastian because he's kind of in my way. Oh, no, wait. I need to move this. There we go. This thing keeps spinning, and I don't mean for it to spin. I want you to see the piece that I'm working on. Okay, so I'm going to start with there we go. Sebastian is right down here. That's where he likes to be. All right. Oops. I guess I can go this way with it. All right. Let's see. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. I like that. I don't know if you can see this, but around the window frame, the trim, that stained red wood, that's really neat. I like that. It's such a rustic look to it. Try to zoom in and show you. Look at that. Oops. There you go. This way. What do you think of that? That's kind of cool looking, isn't it? I think maybe kind of want to zoom in on that, but then I would lose the fence. Of course, I could always just put the fence in there anyway. It's a painting. I can do whatever I want to. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I do post a lot of the work that I'm working on in progress, sometimes even on my Patreon page. So if you get a chance, go over to patreon.com/YourArtDude and check it out. Okay. I really like that window and the glass. Look at the glass, the texture in that glass. I really like that. That is pretty interesting. I think I'm going to do that. All right, so got a little bit of red here. So we're going to start here. Start getting some of the texture of the bricks around here, around it. Get like some more earth tones in there. There's some yellow that I want to bring into that looks pretty good. What's this? Naples yellow green. Oh, maybe I'll bring some of that in there. Sounds like an interesting color to bring in. Let's bring some of that in. Oops. I need something like in a tan. So more of a tannish kind of brownish kind of color. And some of this yellow, cadmium yellow pale hue. Thought I wiped off all the dog hair. Getting some fur on my palette that I didn't wipe away. I thought I got it good, but I guess I didn't. Try to avoid that and blow it off as much as possible. I get hair on everything. Let's see. And I need some, let's see, what is this? Green, yellow. There's another yellow. I don't know why those are in there. That's my gray drawer. I don't know why it's in there. So I'm going to add these colors to my palette. This is a green yellow. Can you see that color? Kind of far away, but oh well. Bring in some of that. Yellow ochre. some raw sienna. That color. Ooh, come open. Ooh, this one doesn't want to come open. There we go. Ooh. Oh, goodness. This one's being stubborn. There we go. All right. That's annoying. Looks different on screen than it does on the canvas. On the canvas, there's a lot more variation of color. In a minute, I'll hold it up so you can see it. Now you can start to see a little bit of what I can see. Now for a little bit, oops, more of that fur I thought I got rid of. Now, see if I can get this closer to the screen. Unfortunately, there's not enough light. But if I do this, you can see all the different colors that are now starting to get blended in to that background. And come on, open up. You see what I'm talking about? You see all that color? There's a lot of color in it. A lot of color. So that's what I'm going for in this. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for with that. Now, we go. Starting to get the windows in there. That's kind of how I start working. I just start sketching with the paint on the canvas and start blending my colors on the canvas. That's how I like to work. So anyway, it's almost 40 minutes in. I'm gonna take off my gloves, start getting ready to power down. But please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel so I can continue to grow. I would really appreciate that. Doesn't take much effort, just kind of, that's all it takes. So yeah, so like and subscribe, please. And if you get a chance, like I was saying earlier, head on over to my Patreon page, patreon.com/YourArtDude, and check out the post that I put on there, because I post a lot of stuff on there that it's kind of like my blog. So kind of like I do a lot of updating and stuff like that, because I figured that those are the people who are really interested in supporting me, follow me there. So therefore, they should get a little bit more insight into my creative process than just regular social media. However, I do like YouTube. It's kind of fun. I'm enjoying making these videos. I hope you're enjoying them as well. Trying to get my brush cleaner jar open. Very, very important to take care of your brushes. Very important. There we go. Stop that. Special's always trying to make a soft spot, I guess. That's what he's doing. I don't really understand all dog behavior, but he does this kind of a thing on my rubber mat. I have a rubber mat underneath my painting area in case I drop paint or anything like that. It doesn't get on the floor. I had one underneath my exercise bike in the other room, and he did that to it. It actually wore a hole in the mat. It's like, what? But yeah, totally wore a hole in the mat. Big old hole. Still having my coffee since it's Sunday brunch time. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday brunch. And I hope that you'll join me again. I'm going to try to do these on Sundays. Let me know if Sundays works for you. If you think a better day, better time, let me know. And maybe we can do some streams at other times and on other days too. I appreciate it. So, bye.